Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. It is Tuesday. It is partly cloudy and I'm going to go sit outside. Good morning. It's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I am late today, another bad night. I cannot fall asleep. I don't know what it is. It doesn't feel like my mind is racing or anything. I'm just not falling asleep. Corona anxiety manifests itself differently in everyone, I guess. Wow, not many clouds today. And one bird. Is that our bird? Maybe. It's kind of nice out here. Dennis was afraid it was going to be really muggy because it rained a lot last night. So the ground is very, very wet. I have to go over and pick a couple weeds out of my mint bed. But my mint is looking good. They look like they're growing. So I don't know how much I'll work in the garden today because I'm getting my hair cut. So that'll be good. And I am planning on doing my podcast today. I got inspired. The Mean Girls did their podcast. I watched it last night. I laughed and laughed. They're so funny. They're the sweetest things. Hey, ladies! But they are funny and made me laugh out loud. And I really appreciated it. Apparently I needed to laugh out loud. They're very funny. Now I gotta go watch The Goonies. I've never seen that movie. Took Aura to her physical therapy in the afternoon and we had a nice little visit, and I didn't knit while I was there. I took my knitting, but I started another book. I do that all the time, or I was in the very beginning of a book I had read before. I'd read it before. And I don't know what I did before that. We walked the dogs and anyway. So I got home and I ate and I worked on finishing the book and I painted. And I'm really happy with my waterfall. I'm really, really happy with my waterfall I painted yesterday. I liked my Impressionist waterfall, and I'm really, really happy with this one. So I think, I don't know, maybe this is my last waterfall, although I am in the middle of another waterfall that I might try to finish. That was with masking fluid, and I was doing a couple things. This did not use masking fluid. I just left the parts white. I did add a little bit of white gouache at the end, which makes this mixed media, not watercolor. Gouache is a water-based paint, but it's not exactly watercolor. But it's opaque, and so I can paint white over the gray. You can't do that with regular watercolor. But I am really happy with it. Really happy with it. So I frogged one of my other paintings. I use little strips of watercolor paper to test my colors. When I'm blending colors, I want to see what it looks like, so I cut up one of my paintings and I will be using it to test. So it was a very bad painting. I think it was the one I didn't show you yesterday. It was not good. So I looked at this and said, oh, I'm really happy with this, and I frogged the other one back into usable pieces. And that felt good too. I don't have to keep paintings that I don't think are any good and that I don't like for any reason. And so that's that. I did a little bit of knitting, but not very much. I finished the book, finished the painting. But I couldn't fall asleep. I don't know. Couldn't fall asleep. Funny. Very strange. So today I will be getting the vlog up and then leaving almost immediately to get my hair cut. And this afternoon I'm gonna podcast. Because it's been too long. I did talk to my parents yesterday, so I'll be going to visit my parents for Mother's Day. I'll get to see my mother on Mother's Day, so that'll be good. I have a text into my brother to let him know I'm going to be in the neighborhood and see what's going on with them. His mother-in-law died the other day. She had Alzheimer's. My sister-in-law, Jenny, his mother. So they're sad over there. It may be a sad Mother's Day for them, but she's been very ill with Alzheimer's for quite some time. So we'll see what they're up to. But either way, I'm going to go visit my mom. And I told him I'd take him out and about for a drive, so if John and Jenny aren't up for company out at the farm, I'll just take them around State College and let them see how it's all changed since last they were there. Yeah, it's changed a lot. It's unrecognizable practically from when I grew up there. The campus is completely changed. Yeah, and the town. It's growing a lot. But they'll like to see it, so I will take them for a ride. If nothing else, get them out of the house. And probably not try to take them to a restaurant or anything like that. I don't know that I'm ready for that. I don't know how well Mama's getting around. And it's Mother's Day. It's going to be too busy for that. So we'll do something else. If it's a nice day, maybe we'll go to the Arboretum or something like that. If they're up for a little wander, they'd like that. So that's the plans. But meanwhile, today I will be on my phone. But I have 2 finished sweaters to talk about. I had not quite finished the bistro when I podcast last, so that's how long it's been. So, but I haven't had Dennis scan my pictures yet. So, maybe before I go get my hair done, I'll gather the ones that I want him to scan and see if he can do that for me while I'm gone. Or while I'm recording my podcast. I need his computer to edit it. So I am so happy with my waterfall. I'm so glad. I was afraid it was going to stump me. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's brilliant. But I'm happy with it. And I haven't been happy with most of my other ones. So that's good. So I painted the rock till I was happy with it. Well, I painted one beyond that. But I'm also in the middle of that other one with masking, so I might keep trying it. Meanwhile, I keep saying that. So I'm not sure how much knitting I'll get done today, but whatever I want to do, we'll do. And I don't know how else the day will go, but we shall see. It's pretty lovely out here right this minute, I have to say. But it is humid, so Dennis is not going to be out here very much, at least till sundown. Our house blocks the west sun, so it's very nice in the summertime in the afternoon because we're in the shade. But as you can see, because I'm in the sun in the morning, so. Who knows? We may be out here this evening. We shall see. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, since I'm a late start, I got to get going. So I will say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining me for coffee. And thank you all for your support throughout this whole Corona thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I do appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Please take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, I'll talk to you this afternoon. I hope. That's my plan. Stay safe and stay sane.